Hey, what's up guys, Ugg here, and today we are back with another gameplay of Trauma Center Second Opinion. So, yeah, today we are starting Chapter 3, so let's continue. So we're here, New Beginnings. Chapter 3, yes, start the episode. Okay. Today should be Derek's first day with Caduceus. Are you worried? I wouldn't say worried. We're down one doctor and one assistant. It won't be easy to operate with two of our best people gone. Derek has potential, but he's far from perfect. I wasn't about to send him to Caduceus. Thought an assistant he's comfortable with. Besides, Caduceus is supposed to help us find replacement staff. I see. Still, I didn't expect Styles to be the selfless humanitarian type. Do you think he'll be able to handle the pressure? I suppose we'll find out. He's going to be surprised. I didn't get a chance to tell him about Sydney. Sydney, like that gray-haired chick from the beginning or whatever? What's her name? I don't know. We'll see. Caduceus. An international organization seeking to eradicate disease. Caduceus USA is the American branch. There are additional branches in Europe and Japan. The US branch specializes in researching anti-infection measures. It was originally established in 1980 as a top-secret offshoot of HHS, the Department of Health and Human Services. Once the organization went international, the central agency was renamed Caduceus USA. They are authorized to act on their own, outside of government protocols. Derek Styles, you may come in now. Hello. Huh? Welcome to Caduceus USA, Derek. It's nice to meet you. I'm Sydney Casal, the Director of US Operations. Or that must be his twin brother or something. My brother's told me a lot about you. I'm glad you decided to accept our offer. Sydney Casal, age 35, Chief Director of Caduceus. He dedicated his life to the study of clinical medicine after his wife died of a tragic illness. Oh yeah, I think Dr. Casal mentioned having a brother. I mean, it was an honor to even be considered for this position. Angie Thompson, would you come in as well? Yes, sir. Ooh, they have different outfits. Well, it's a pleasure meeting you two. You're young, but I hear you're hardworking and sharp as a tack. I look forward to seeing what you both can do here at Caduceus. Thank you, sir. I'll do my best. The Secretary of Health and Human Services should be here shortly. When I told him you were both coming by today, he insisted on stopping by. He's in charge around here, so I'm sure you'll be seeing a lot of him. Right this way, Mr. Secretary. Congratulations, Derek, Angie. I'm Richard Anderson. Well, perhaps it would be more appropriate to thank the both of you. Richard Anderson, current Secretary of Health and Human Services. After a long career in politics, he became the Executive Director of Caduceus. Thank you for accepting such a dangerous job. I'm told that operating on guilt puts the surgeon at risk too, and we still have no idea who's responsible for spreading it. But from what I hear about you two, you're up to the task. Scientific advances, DNA treatments, changing social environments. We live in challenging times, and it's our responsibility to research and develop treatments that ensure the stability of world health. What all this means is, I'm pleased to have you both on board. I hope you'll do your best and take your work seriously. Yes, sir. Caduceus USA Conference Room. And this is Dr. Clarks, a resident surgical expert. Oh, I wouldn't say expert. There's always room for improvement. Stephen Clarks, age 42, Caduceus' chief surgeon. He has a wife and 2 children. His kind demeanor has been a blessing and comfort to many patients. Nice to meet you. I'm Stephen Clarks. Nice to meet you, Dr. Clarks. This is our anesthesiologist, Dr. Myers. The name's Sybil. Nice to meet you. Sybil Myers, a well-respected anesthesiology specialist. She used to be a police officer but left the force to practice medicine. She's intelligent and very spirited. She's kept her old nickname from the force, Iron Vixen. You're from Hope Hospital, right? Isn't that Greg Casal's office? Do you know him? We went to med school together. He's helped me in a lot of ways. I'm actually the only person here who knew Sydney was his younger brother. Anyway, if you have any questions, don't be afraid to ask. Of course, it's nice to meet you. Some of our staff aren't here today, so you'll have to meet them later. Think this will lighten our workload? Doubt it. Have you taken a look at the list of incoming patients? Oh well. Have you guys been working a lot with patients here? The public isn't aware of this yet, but we're on the verge of an outbreak. Congress recently voted in favor of giving us a budget increase, but that won't be good enough. At any rate, we won't need you to start treating patients until tomorrow. So for today, let's get all that paperwork out of the way. Sounds good. Nice. Sheesh, who knew filling out employment forms could be this tiring? It's pretty late. Yeah. Hey, why'd you come to Caduceus anyway? Does it matter? Well, I was just curious why you decided to join too. Dr. Casal recommended me. That's not what I meant. Before, it seemed like you knew something about guilt, so... Does it have anything to do with your father's disappearance? Not really. Caduceus has the newest technology and research material. I wanted to be here on the front line of modern medicine. It's the same as you wanting to become a master surgeon. I want to be a master assistant. That's really all there is to it. I guess that makes sense. We'll work hard together. The potassium chloride's ready, so if we increase the sedative... Huh? Sounds like someone's on the phone. Derek? Sorry, gotta run. Yeah, I'll get back to you, dude. Who's this? No way. Tyler? Huh? Tyler Chase, a surgeon at Caduceus. He went to med school with Derek. Tyler's very optimistic and tries to keep everyone in a good mood. Yeah, I started today. I must say, it's very much a pleasure to meet your gorgeous assistant. Man, I heard him say the new guy's name was Styles, but this rocks. I didn't think you were adventurous enough to join Caduceus. And I mean, you weren't exactly an A student, man. But everyone here's been happing you as a highly skilled surgeon. What? Nobody told me about that. I don't want people expecting too much from me right away. Well, you have a pretty good track record so far, Dr. Styles. People can change a lot in 3 years, you know. What about you? You're probably one of the top 5 in our class. I guess you can see for yourself. Good luck, man. We ought to throw you a party or something. See ya. Can't believe Tyler works here. Oh, sorry, Tyler's a friend of mine from med school. Yeah, I kind of figured that out. He was the professor's favorite, so I guess I assumed he'd still be taking classes. Potassium chloride, huh? I wonder if he's doing animal testing. Guilt. Already doing an operation on guilt? This shit's gonna be hard. This is my first operation of the day, so... yeah. Episode number 32. Guilt. Several guilt victims are currently hospitalized here at Caduceus. We obviously need to treat them ASAP, but we don't know how. So at the moment we're trying to slow the disease's progression. I had a lot of trouble operating on guilt as well. Today's patient is similar to your previous experience with guilt. I watched the video footage of your surgery at Hope, but you moved so quickly I couldn't tell what was going on. I'm looking forward to seeing you in action today. Let's see what you got, buddy. I don't need any more pressure, thanks. Dr. Myers will handle the anesthesia. No problem. Myers is a tough chick, Derek. If we screw this up, don't expect her to ever work with you again. Stop trying to scare the newbie, Chase. This is a difficult operation and we don't have room for any mistakes. Just do your best, kid. You got it. Name, Jack Rays. 71.3 inches height. 152.8 pounds weight. Positive chiral reaction. Kyriaki bodies detected. Immediate removal is required to prevent further complications. I'll be briefing you on the procedures for this operation. Today's patient is a guilt victim who was brought here 3 days ago. Derek, you've actually operated on this exact strain already. It was called Kyriaki, wasn't it? Correct, this guilt hides inside organs while attacking their tissue. Removing it, however, should be like removing any parasite. We wanted a simple case to evaluate your abilities. There's only one objective in this procedure. Remove the Kyriaki, and I'll leave the exact details of this operation to your discretion. Show us your talent, Dr. Styles. Yes, sir.
Let's begin the operation.
Oh, God. The first part's always easy. I just gotta put on some, whatever it's called. Right here. This is the same strain of guilt that Linda Wright had at Hope Hospital contracted.
Let's begin.
Let's begin. Okay, here we go. Boop. Ha ha ha.
Doctor.
Go here. Gotta pinch that. Gotta go like here, string this. Close that. And I just gotta go like this. Now I gotta actually stitch them.
Well done.
Can't be that easy.
We've located the guild.
Here they come.
Amazing.
Okay.
Vitals dropping.
Keep that bitch up. Boom. Where are you, bitch?
They keep coming.
Nah. Stay alive. Where are you?
Doctor.
Aw, crap. I messed up.
Vitals dropping. They keep coming.
Here we go.
Doctor. Vitals dropping.
There we go. Treat those last few wounds. Get this bitch back up. Boom. 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 72. What was that? Oh, that was a skip button. What? What? Okay. Oops. There you go. Excellent work. I can see why my brother recommended you. So Q is the, or whatever, Q is the skip button, right? And let's see, operation score. Yes, let's go. A rank, senior surgeon. My first A rank. Unbelievable. You still got a lot to learn, but that was incredible. Yeah, for me, that was pretty good. Styles finished 30 minutes earlier than we estimated. Yeah, finished 30 minutes earlier than I expected too. So hopefully the patient will recover quickly as well. Looks like times have changed. The darkness within. Ooh. Wonder what that's gonna be about. Caduceus. Good to see you. I don't know. Not even saying it correctly, but oh well. Hey Tyler, you around? Where could he be? I didn't think he had any patients today. Huh? Is this a new thesis? I guess he still finds time for academics after all. Netherlands, check. Euthanasia. Why would he keep a euthanasia thesis in his files? Oh, there's a letter. Thank you, doctor. Because of you, my husband finally found peace. What the? We'll bring that up at the next conference then. Crap, he's coming back. Where do I put these? Hey, what's happening, Derek? Did you need help with something? I was just coming in to ask you about something. It was oh right, medication for the guild patients. Post-op medication? As far as I know, there haven't been any. Wait, what was that? Oh well, okay. If you don't know, then I'll just. Sorry to bother you. See you later, okay? Wait, Derek. I've been meaning to show you something. You would have found out about it sooner or later anyway. What? I swear I didn't. Follow me. Recovery ward, room 305. Hey Tyler. How are you doing, Amy? Not so good. Oh, that sucks. Sorry I made you get up. Derek, this is my sister Amy. She's been hospitalized here for 2 years. You mean she's infected with guilt? Yeah. Amy's condition is the reason I came here in the first place. Amy, this is Derek Stiles. He's an old friend of mine. He's going to be treating you, so go easy on him, okay? Okay. Did you come here to examine her again, Dr. Chase? Leslie Sears, age 26, one of the many nurses on staff at Caduceus. She currently looks after several guilt patients, including Amy Chase. Nah, I just came to see how she was holding up. Oh, I see. Amy hasn't been doing her homework lately. It's so boring. Yeah, I understand. You want people to know how smart you are, don't you? Think about it, okay? Anyway, gotta run, but I'll visit you again tomorrow. You must be going through a lot, Tyler. Yeah, I guess it's payback for what I've been doing, huh? Huh? Look, dude, I know you saw my paper in that letter. I've been practicing euthanasia ever since I graduated. That's my deep, dark secret. I'd heard rumors, but I never thought the death doctor could be someone like you. Why would you do that? One of the professors I had before we met died of cancer. It was already too late when they found out. Professor Bonka told them that himself. All he had left to look forward to were a few weeks of suffering and painful treatments. Good people shouldn't have to go through pain like that before they die, so I give him the gift of a painless death. But of course people would prefer to live, it's only natural. But if everything causes pain and there's no chance of recovery, then are you really living? No, you're just sticking around so other people don't feel bad. That isn't true. I know it's naive, but I knew there might be consequences when I started doing it. You probably think it's just suicide or worse, murder. But things are different now. I have to be there for Amy. If you're going to turn me in, at least wait until Amy's gone, okay? If you aren't doing that to Amy, I won't let you. That's kind of fucked up. I mean, it was kind of obvious. Once you saw euthanasia, it's like, this guy might be the death doctor. Wasn't for sure, but... we should save his sister before it fucking euthanizes her. Euthanasia. Episode 4, Something Precious. Doctor, quickly, Amy's condition is getting worse. Her vitals are dropping and she's losing consciousness. What? Everyone, prepare for surgery. Angie, bring in the patient. I'll meet you in the OR. Hurry. Yes, sir. Tyler, this is an emergency. Come on, hurry. What are you doing? Let's go. You can't operate on her. What? I have to. Haven't you seen the PET results? The guilt's already migrating. Her respiratory system's in trouble and her digestive tract is next. What are we supposed to do? Are you just gonna watch her die? Do you have any idea how many things you've tried? Dr. Clark's couldn't help, and he's the best there is. All he could do is thin out some of the tumors. I just watch her get weaker day by day. Amy doesn't have a lot of time left. What are we supposed to do? I'll tell you, we're supposed to leave her alone so she doesn't have to suffer. Do you really think cutting her open again and again is going to do anything? So what? Do you want us to watch guilt tear her apart? You do not get it. Even if this operation helps, she might never open her eyes again. She'll just be connected to some machine waiting to die. If that's the case, then I'd rather send her off myself. You call yourself a doctor? Wow. What are you still doing here? Hurry up. Dr. Clark's? You may not be able to operate. What? The guilt's in her lungs. It moved a lot faster than we expected. And I'm afraid she's not strong enough to survive the surgery. What if we separate the operation into 2 procedures? No good. If we don't extract the guilt entirely, we'll be right back where we started. Now do you get it, Derek? This is how it always works. I always knew it would come down to something like this. I'll operate on her. She'll be okay if we can extract all of it, right? Leave her alone, bastard. With a healing touch, it might be possible. Come on, Tyler. You gotta let us operate. At least he realized what he was doing is kind of fucked up, you know? Derek, can you handle this operation for me? I don't deserve touch her, not with these hands. I joined Caduceus so I could help people. What about you, Dr. Chase? Shouldn't we do everything we can if it might save a person's life? Yeah. Dr. Chase, please brief Dr. Styles on the Deftera strain of guilt. Yeah, no problem. Hang in there. We'll be right back. Name, Amy Chase. Height, 5'4.2 inches. Weight, 70.4 pounds. Chiral reaction positive. Deftera bodies detected. Complete removal from the stomach and lungs is required. The Deftera is basically a tumor, a really gnarly one. It replicates its DNA while actively moving throughout the body. A tumor that moves? That's impossible. Well, to be fair, moving is kind of a bad way to describe it. It copies itself to other locations, so it just looks like it's moving. Basically, it keeps on replicating its DNA and creating new tumors. That's horrible. Good news though, you might just know its weak point. What is it? Deftera comes in two flavors. We'll call them Type A and Type B. Type A's and Type B's like to eat up each other when they meet up, but they're both equally strong, so they kind of just stall there. And if they're not moving, they're just like any old tumor, right? So after we drain the guild's tissue, we can just excise it. Hopefully. I mean, this is all just theoretical. One wrong move and they multiply, so there's no room for trial and error. It's not like we could safely test the theory before trying it. But you have the healing touch. I've seen you use it, man. It's amazing. If anyone can save Amy now, I know it's you. I don't need to tell you the objective of this operation, do I? Remove the guilt from the patient's stomach and lungs. That's all. Just save her, man. All that stuff I said before, just forget it. Please, Derek.
I won't give up.
I understand, Tyler. Oh shit, what do I have to do, bro? What do I have to do?
There isn't much time.
I mean, we have the 5 minutes as usual, so I don't know what you're talking about. Uh-oh.
Doctor,
Spots of tumors from go burn them off with a laser.
proceed as normal.
When the Deftera combine to form a tumor, use the drain to remove them. That's the plan, are you ready?
We've located the guilt. Doctor! Chiral reaction decreasing. Chiral reaction
that.
decreasing.
Got that. Chiral reaction is dropping.
Amazing!
And we gotta go like that, and then boom. We got it. There we go. 22 chain.
Good news!
You did it, Doctor. Amy's going to be okay. It's a miracle. We'll move to the lungs next. We're counting on you, Dr. Styles. Come on, Derek.
We can do this.
Okay. Doing pretty good. What?
Vitals dropping.
Uh-oh. What do I have to do? That's annoying.
is negative.
The operation was successful. Oof. Let me heal this bitch up. There we go. Thanks, Derek. Thank you so much. You're a real doctor, dude. I respect that. Just doing my job. I don't know how that was bad, but okay. I mean, I guess I see how that was kind of bad. And we should have a smooth and painless recovery. Derek, I owe you, man. How can I ever repay you for all this? Okay, I did both of them 2 tries. I only died once for each. Got a B, pretty good. Derek, it's your decision, man. If you want to turn me in, do it. I'll resign if that's what it takes. I don't care. I feel like we shouldn't, because he wasn't really, like, putting down people for, like, no reason. They were in pain, so... I guess it was with their consent, maybe, so I don't feel like it. I want you to do me a favor. Huh? Re-edit that thesis you wrote and offer it to Caduceus. You feeling okay, dude? Tyler, you've always been good at writing detailed papers. Despite how you used the research, your thesis was no exception. Eliminating pain and suffering facing death. Doctors and patients can both benefit from your research. Find a way to use that information to save people's lives. That's all I ask. No problem, you got it, bro. Oh, there you are. Amy's going to be awake soon. Let's go check on her then. What do you think? When do we need to use that, the healing touch power? Because so far I'm doing pretty good without it. Like, I die like once, and then, I mean, that's pretty much it for now. Got A and B, so let's go to international conference. Yes. Episode 5, international conference. This operation is amazing. Your focus and concentration is simply unbelievable. Is that the video of our guild procedure the other day? Anyway, have a seat. There's an event I'd like you to attend. Okay. Hey, real fast. Who's that? Need your signature for this. Victor, we're in the middle of a meeting. Yeah, well, this will only take a second. Victor Niguel. Oh my god. Niguel. I don't know. I'm just gonna call him Victor. Age 26, the head of the Caduceus Research Division. He's responsible for a lot of the organization's proprietary medical technology. This is that proposal we went over yesterday. There are no changes. Huh? Who's the new guy? This is Derek Stiles from Hope Hospital. He's hardly new. You need to get out of the laboratory more often. Oh, he's that healing touch guy. I'm Victor from R&D. How's it going? It's going well. Nice to meet you. How's this, Victor? Looks good to me. Okay, later. Sorry, Victor doesn't concern himself with trivial concepts like manners. I apologize for the interruption. Let's discuss your trip. Our international conference will be held in Angeles Bay this month. Topics will focus on the recent issue of medical terrorism. Dr. Stiles, I'd like you to attend as a representative of Caduceus USA. I'd also like to speak about the strains of guilt you've treated and the steps involved. Can you do that? Well, I haven't really been here that long. I'm sure some of the others could do a better job. We're also showing footage of your operations. I'd prefer that you were there to explain the procedures step by step. Dr. Miles will be going Myers, so I'll ask her to translate for you as well. Have fun, Derek. Caduceus Conference Room. Angeles Bay Conference Center. Dr. Saul used to say the same thing, all doctors are students. Next, we'll have an update on the fight against medical terrorism. Speaking on this topic is Langston Miller, director of Caduceus Europe. This guy looks a little bit suspicious. How do people even get, like, the guilt thing, or whatever? Yeah. An explosive patient. Uh-oh. Yeah, so they have a Delphi facility. Delphi is the people that apparently are the people behind the guilt strain or disease. And they made people in an African town work for them and make the disease in the Delphi abandoned facility. Conference forum. Episode 6, An Explosive Patient. Man, talk about long speeches. Well, a lot happened over the last year, so I was expecting that. I will not enjoy writing the summary report, though. Huh, the lights. What happened? What's going on here? The shutters are dropping. Is there a fire? What the hell? What is this thing? Don't touch it. It's a bomb. There's a bomb. Ah. Damn it, there's no way out. We're going to die. Sounds like it's over here. Follow me, Dr. Styles. What? But that's where the bomb is. Exactly. What are you going to do? We have to run. There's nowhere to go, but I told you to follow me. If we're going to die anyway, what difference does it make? Be a man. Oh yeah, be a man and die from a fucking bomb. That makes no sense. You're going to dismantle the bomb. I'll assist you. What? I can't do that. So you'd rather do nothing. Are you going to sit here and cry for help like everyone else? Screw that. If this doesn't work, at least we can say we tried. I mean, if we're gonna die, we can't really say that. Set up a barricade with the desks and table. Everyone take cover. Okay, Dr. Styles, there's no turning back now. Time bomb. It's a bomb. Blindly cutting at it would be extremely bad. Cross your fingers and listen to Dr. Myers. I think everyone's clear. Enough. Okay, you'll need to follow my instructions carefully, got it? Aren't you scared? Of course. Well, why would a doctor be scared, be afraid? I'm sure you've been in worse situations than this. We hold patients' lives in the palms of our hands, you know. One mistake and you'll have to watch them die. What could be more frightening than that? I guess. Really brave, Dr. Myers. Ha, they don't call me the Iron Vixen for nothing. How do you know how to dismantle a bomb? That's what Tyler said. He comes up with some weird nicknames. Actually, that started back during my days on the police force. I was in the crime lab, you know, even though I was just a novice investigator. Still stronger than all the guys, chuckles. So you really are, oh my god. So you were really a police officer. That's right, and I dated a guy on the bomb squad. So trust me on this one.
Let's begin dismantling the bomb.
I wonder what happened to that guy. Probably something tragic. can't afford to waste any time. Okay, sorry about that. Okay. I can't. Looks like there are 4 screws holding the lid in place. Your scalpel should do the trick. Try using your scalpel to turn it and remove the screws. Scalpel right here.
Right or left?
How do I do that? Screw it counterclockwise. Oh, counterclockwise. Am I doing that correct? Okay guys, so I think I figured it out. I restarted so I have enough time.
Right
Go
or
like this,
left?
right? Go like this.
Derek?
Okay, so essentially this panel is telling us how many misses. So we only have two more escapes. This one's correct, right?
Hold on.
Can you magnify it so we have a closer look? The bottom right.
What's this?
What the hell? Does this have anything to do with removing those screws? I don't know, maybe. I don't know what the fuck that means, but okay.
That's 1. Two down. We only have 1 more.
Okay. Hopefully I'm doing it the right way. If not, we can just retry.
Now for the next one.
Okay, so much for the screws. Help me lift the cover. Be careful. Can you recognize it? Listen to me, Derek. These hexagonal panels can be destroyed with your surgical laser, but you cannot touch the panels that are lit up. But all the panels are lit up, aren't they? If you can stabilize the voltage at a certain level, it should be more clear to you. Luckily, I think we could do just that. I'm impressed, Dr. Myers. You must have learned a lot on the force. Let's just say criminal investigators have strange lunchroom conversations. If I can remember correctly, it should be here. What? This is it, a voltage regulation device. By changing those plugs, you can adjust the voltage. I'd suggest using your forceps. The line you're aiming for is right here.
Pull it toward yourself. Don't let go of it.
Oops. How do I pull it towards me?
Press it in. Good work. There isn't much time. Press it in. Good work. You're doing fine.
There we go. Ooh, first try. Let's take another look at those panels now.
Okay, let's get it
It's
done.
not perfect, but we should be able to destroy those panels now. Are you ready? Use your laser to destroy the unlit panels.
Good work. Don't do that.
Oops. What? Wait, what? There we go.
You're doing fine. Good work.
Just don't mess up this time.
You're doing fine. Almost there. Don't do that.
What? No. Okay, got it. Aimed pretty
Done.
fast this time.
Good work. You're doing fine. Almost there, Derek.
Once we destroy the panels, the regulation core should be exposed. It's a bit more. There we go. Oh my gosh. We did it. Here comes the regulation core. Okay, this is basically the center of the bomb. If we deactivate this, the bomb is useless.
There
Use
isn't
the
much
laser to
time.
destroy it.
Hurry!
And for the regulation core. No! No, 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 no. No, no.
Press it in. Good work.
There we go.
You're doing fine. Don't do that.
No way.
You're doing fine. Almost there.
What?
Good work. You're doing fine. Almost there, Derek. Don't do that.
What? Okay, let me save the state too.
There is a time. Hurry!
Let me see.
Hang in there.
I did it! Okay, that's what you had to do. God, that's over. That only took me like, I don't know, 40 minutes. Again. Ugh, I'm dizzy, I can't feel my hands. At least we're alive, right? So it's better than dying any day. Of course, I knew we'd be fine, it's just a bomb, no big deal. Iron Vixen, huh? That nickname is of hers is starting to make sense. The lights are coming back on. We should tell the others it's okay. We stopped the bomb, everyone. It's all clear now. I believe we found the perfect candidate for the Africa mission. Footfalls of terror. Sorry. That bomb mission was terror. Let's start the episode. Conference Forum, Caduceus. We've received a letter of thanks from the conference directors. I was worried when I heard about the attack. I'm glad you both made it out safely. All thanks to Dr. Myers. Haha, she's definitely the toughest woman in medicine today. You should ask her about some of her adventures on the police force sometime. He'd have a good reason to. Oh, that's right. There was one other message I received. Dr. Styles, Cadiz International has requested your presence as part of the research team headed to Delphi's facility in Africa. They asked for me? That seems like a mistake. Don't be modest. We've all seen what you're capable of. You have experience treating guilt and you defused the bomb. Winston Miller, director of Caduceus Europe, was very impressed. And the rest of the committee voted unanimously. You should be proud. Yeah, but I've never left the country before. Well, you don't have much choice. I've already accepted on your behalf. Give it up, Styles. Once Sydney decides on something, there's no arguing with him. Looks like you're going to Africa. I didn't realize he could be so stubborn. Guess he's always been difficult. That's what Greg told me anyway. I remember him talking about the arguments they get into when they were kids. The only reason Sydney went to school overseas was supposedly because everyone told him not to. Dr. Casal could be stubborn sometimes, but never anything like that. At any rate, have fun in Africa. As long as your partner's reliable, I know you'll be fine. Fine. Partner. Another operation on a plane? No way. Until airport. Bro flew off the screen. Episode 8, Caduceus on a plane. International Flight 326, destination Africa. Ribora is far away. I mean, 3 transfers and 33 hours of total travel time? Wow. At least you're used to it. I've never even been to Mexico, and I don't like flying. Remember to drink plenty of fluids and get up periodically to stretch your legs. It wouldn't look very good for a doctor to get sent to the hospital for blood clots. It would be hot in Africa too, and try not to get heat stroke. I hope getting vaccinated for the endemic diseases was enough. Attention please. Is there a doctor on the plane? I repeat, are there any doctors on this flight? One of the passengers is sick. We don't know how to treat him. If you have any medical training, please notify a flight attendant. Doctor. So much for sleeping on the plane. Name, Chi McGinley. 78.2 height, 78.2 weight, 220 pounds. Edema of the lungs has worsened, causing respiratory failure. Fluid must be drained from the lungs to secure the respiratory tract. It looks like respiratory failure. From what his wife explained, he'd been suffering from edema of the lungs. He was prescribed medication which stabilized the condition. They were given permission to return home, but stress from traveling may have aggravated his symptoms. I'd recommend an immediate lobectomy to drain the pleural fluids. We're going to perform surgery in mid-flight. The captain has allowed us use of the crew's cabin. Sterilized gowns and operation tools have been prepared as well. We really don't have a choice. Once we land, he can receive more permanent treatment. But for now, we have one objective. Drain pleural fluid from inside the patient's lungs. Use ultrasound to find where the fluid has accumulated and drain it. Understood, let's hurry.
Starting the operation.
Let's begin the emergency operation. Doing that fucking bomb for who knows how long is struggling to find out is tiring. Unfortunately, Doctor, there's a storm up ahead. They're going to try to avoid turbulence as much as possible. But this is far from an ideal operating environment.
Let's begin.
Try not to let the shaking of the plane distract you, Dr. Styles. Is it Dr. Styles? Let's see. Yeah, I think it is. There's that. And there's this. Respiratory failure is serious. We need to finish this quickly. Try using the ultrasound to locate the ideal training area.
Doctor. Treatment complete. Careful.
Uh-oh.
Vitals drop. You have to be careful.
It's stabilized. We should probably stop operating when the turbulence pick up. Sorry about that, guys.
Let's begin.
Okay. Back here. It's around here, right?
Doctor. Treatment complete.
Another incision.
Careful.
Uh-oh.
You have to be careful. Vitals dropping.
There's multiple of them. I know now.
Doctor. Treatment complete. Careful.
Okay, we should be careful right here. Turbulence.
You have to be careful. Vitals dropping.
So how do I suture that? Do I have to take it out?
Doctor. Treatment complete. Careful.
Oh, that's what I have to do. Okay.
You have to be careful.
Tunnel. There we go. Gotta wait for that to end. There we go. Any more? Or nah. Oh, I can do it probably during that little shaking time. There we go.
Almost done.
Range is about half complete. There we go. Where is that shit, bro? There we go, got another one. Oops. Rookie mistake for me.
Doctor!
Okay.
What a relief.
Bring that shit back up. I don't know how that was bad, but okay. Do that every time now. Deep breath. I guess we did it. Oh, they're applauding. Don't let it get to your head, Dr. Styles. Yay, I did it, guys. I think he'll be okay. I contacted a hospital near Bora. We can take him there once we land. Doctors really are on call 24/7, aren't they? Number 9, Deserted Village. Yes, please. Ooh, Southern Africa. Bora. Episode 9, Deserted Village. Remains of Rubora, Zimbabwe. We're finally here. The sky's so clear. Breathe in that air. And it's deserted. I think we're looking at the results of a guilt outbreak. Oh, I wish you weren't so far away from home. Hey, don't talk like that. Over here. Who's that? It's nice to finally meet you, Dr. Styles. Oh, Director Miller, sir. This is Langston Miller from Caduceus Europe. Right, he's the one who assigned you to this mission. I was getting worried. You're a little late. You see, one of our coordinators is sick, and we don't know exactly where the research lab is. There's been a lot to worry about. Sir, I have an update. Research sectors B2 through 4, but we could not locate the target. In that case, expand your search into C areas as well. Yes, sir. The jungle makes a bird's eye search impossible. We tried to narrow it down. Back home, but we still have a lot of ground to cover. Must be frustrating. I have a bad feeling about this. You may as well join the search. Report back if you manage to find anything. Here's a map of the area. We've sent the teams out here and here. What kind of map is this? I can't make out any landmarks or anything. Well, let's get started, I guess. 6 long hours later. Are you alright, miss? Glad we can drive, but this Jeep sure is a bumpy ride. Well, there aren't any roads in this area, but at least we're not in the jungle. It's been a long time, so let's head back to camp for a breather. I didn't mean... Huh? Stop the Jeep. There's someone in that house. It's a little kid. I thought they said the area was abandoned. 1 hour after that, the boy answers to Ruben, you think. Nice to meet you, Ruben. Nod. What was he doing in there? I think he used to live there. His family actually lives not far from here. Shouldn't we take him home? Perhaps, but the boy seems to know the location of the research lab. Apparently his brother worked there and Ruben got to tag along once or twice. It's more of a lead than we found out here thus far, don't you agree? It seems a little bit suspicious. Okay, it's as good as a plan as it's a... Sorry. Thank you, Ruben. Yeah, he's suspicious. Oh, never mind. Thought he was gonna take us to a death trap. Abandoned Delphi research lab. As we thought, it's completely vacant. What exactly are we looking for? Let me take some samples from the walls and floors, just in case. Thank you, young lady. We need to undergo decontamination procedures after this, but hopefully we'll find something to make it worthwhile. This is no place for a child, I'm afraid. Could you wait outside? There's a good lad. Cross your fingers, yes? Episode 10. Yes. And after all of that, we still haven't learned anything about Delphi. The American guild victims are being transferred to Caduceus Europe, right? Hopefully that will lead to something. Yeah, but this was also tiring. Director Miller is late. I wonder who he was speaking with on the radio. Dr. Styles. What is it? The boy. Ruben's been infected by guilt. What? How? Name Ruben, 50.3 inches. Height, weight, 62 pounds. Chiral reaction positive. Unknown infection detected. Extreme care is necessary during treatment. The boy's chiral results just came back. tested positive for guilt. The spectral analysis indicates this is a different strain, and unknown guilt. We found an abnormality near his pancreas, but that's all. His vitals are dropping quickly. If we tried to reach a hospital, he would probably die on the way. I think we should open him up and do what we can, but it's your call, Dr. Styles. I understand, we can't just stand here and watch him die.
Let's begin.
I'll do my best.
Let's begin.
We've never dealt with GUILT like this before, so be careful. Small body. What the? What? Yeah, exactly. What the heck? A membrane and those look like thorns. What is it, Dr. Miller? Styles, I think that membrane is responsible for the disease. Any organ covered by that membrane will be slowly petrified. You need to detach it immediately. Try using the forceps. He looks evil.
Wait, Doctor!
I think you're right. If we can remove... Bro was trying to kill the child. If we can remove all 3 thorns on one segment, excision may be possible. That's quick thinking, Angie. You should consider looking into Caduceus Europe. Anyway, try pulling the thorns out with the forceps.
What?
I'm so confused. Oh,
Vitals dropping.
let me retry. Here we go. I have to pull it up.
What is
There we go.
that?
The membrane is spreading. You can't just grab it haphazardly. A while ago, our country tried to use similar technology to fight cancerous tissue. Shards which vibrate at high frequencies to stabilize the cancer for easy removal. It creates a hardened membrane exactly like this one. This strain of guilt seems to be modeled after our treatment. Those thorns are releasing high frequency waves to essentially petrify his organs. Dr. Styles, we need to try removing them all at once.
What? Think I get it. What about that one? Vitals dropping.
I'm so confused. Okay, when 2 or more are connected. Oh, so that's what I have to do. So they can't be the ones on the outside.
What? Styles dropping.
I am so fucking confused.
Wait, Doctor! What is that? What?
Hang in there.
Proceed as normal.
Did I do it?
The chiral reaction
did
is
it!
negative.
We did a chiral retraction is negative. Amazing. You can operate successfully against guilt. Sir, you said you were surprised they knew about something? I'm afraid this guilt was derived from one of my country's past sins. As I said earlier, we were trying to create a treatment for cancer using high frequency vibrations, but there were complications. Our treatment couldn't differentiate between cancerous cells and healthy tissues, so it simply attacked them both. We wanted a way to help people, but we found a way to kill them instead. Apparently, Delphi found out about it, that's what I meant. Let's close up the patient. That's good enough. I don't fucking care. I don't know what I have to do. Impressive, Dr. Styles. It seems that guilt is no match for you.
Nice work, Dr. Styles.
That was hard. That was really hard. Really. Wow. Still gotta see though. Try not to move, okay, Ruben? You're gonna be alright. Your mother's waiting just over there, so you'll be able to see her soon, okay? Director Miller might be able to send him back to England for further treatment. Maybe we should ask him. No, there's a Red Cross outpost in the next town over. I think it's best to keep his treatment local to avoid any complications. A gift for us? But isn't this your book? Can we accept this, Dr. Styles? He wants us to, I think. Huh? Wait, this isn't a book. It's a filed folder. It's in some kind of code, but yeah, read this part. Guilt. His brother must have given it to him. Thank you, Ruben. This is going to save a lot of people. Dr. Styles. There you are. Dr. Miller, we have good news. Ruben gave us this. Back in we just received an urgent telegram from America. Urgent, I wonder. No way. What's wrong? Dr. Casal from Hope Hospital was just admitted to Caduceus, USA. Caduceus, don't tell me he... Dr. Casal has been infected by a new strain of guilt. Uh-oh. Okay guys, that's where I'm going to end it off for today. If you guys like the video, please make sure to like and subscribe for more content. My name is Ugg, and I'll see y'all next time.